What's up, y'all? We back on college. Have to try and use Duke.
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the game. Coming out with it, it's Moore. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready.
Take over. First and 10.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line?
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
He'll throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Kane. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
The Blue Devils will snap it on first and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be changing the route. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, you've watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
Using his legs, it's Moore. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
To the ground, he's got it again. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And the Blue Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. On the option. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and long. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. He's got him in the flat. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play, it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Gets it out quickly. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Anthony. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the heat.
Jesus Christ.
Picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye?
He's going for it all. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. The Blue Devils will kick it off to start the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
Damn.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
The throw to the outside is complete.
Man, what a big catch on third down. Going up, catching the football, understanding where you're at, now getting a fresh set of downs. Nice play by the receiver.
The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout.
Nice play.
Downfield.
Yeah, that boy fast.
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Get over there. Good throw.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down. He finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Making side adjustments here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab down the middle. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get down. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. They're trying to slam it in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late...
Touchdown, Blue Devils! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Sellers. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Pulls it in, it's Brown. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the first down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket, so he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Slings it downfield. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Right on the money.
Oh, my goodness.
Dragged the toe, and how about the
Good
ball
throw,
placement?
bro.
Only the receiver could get it. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to...
Ah, good play.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead.
Good play
Seconds
call,
on
bro.
Now you got to play great defense here to try to ice
Oh, my
this game
God.
to win.
Are you serious?
Missed it, and we're still tied.
Oh, man. They did the same thing they did to me.
And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass.
Damn.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's King.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. And we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes a grab down the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Ooh, I'm glad he didn't throw that.
Oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The offense will use the timeout clock as stopped with 22 seconds left. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Got him! Oh my God! Get out of here! Oh my God! Are you serious? Look at that! No, bro. That can't challenge it, bro. That dude got 2 feet down and everything. Come on. If that ain't dirty, man.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to pass the clock, an enemy. Fires to the big
Way to hold him inside.
The defense settled in to stop that one for
Man, that was a touchdown, man. You can't tell me he ain't catch that ball.
Easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, all alternating possession starting on the
Unbelievable,
And
man.
you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all
Unbelievable.
this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds us back in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Fast completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's got it.
Oh, yeah.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And that's incomplete.
No catch, no catch.
Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Passing on the field goal, and they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Good play.
Touchdown, South Carolina. And they score first here in overtime.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score South Carolina 22-13.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. The offense changing the play. Going right to work up top. Deep shot for the end zone.
Come on. What's up with these drops? Jesus.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect.
Right in his damn hand.
You got to make that a catchable throw.
And I'm at home. What the hell is going on?
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. Got his man to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
1st and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
No interest in another overtime. They'll go for 2 and the win. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. They need this extra point to send it to double overtime. And right down the middle. Now, 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. Grab behind the line. It's game. Now the connection takes it to the 11. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Blue Devils are threatening in the red zone. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
To the air on 2nd down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly, because this has been way too easy.
Touchdown, Blue Devils! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime.
It's just so nice to have a signal guy who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Now in the 2nd overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. He's looking to throw.
Oh my God.
Can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have
That
to go on
motherfucker
defense.
slipped.
South Carolina, 24.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Grabs it in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Here's the handoff. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And that's a good, solid run there, Reese. And if you want to win in overtime, running the football is a good idea.
Showing that you're the more physical team in overtime can really be a breaking of their will. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Out of bounds.
To throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass.
Get him!
And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Looking to throw, it's Sellers.
Come up, come up!
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Those third downs are hard to execute, and when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder. But this offense did a great job. Now, forget the three. We're leaving that behind. Now set up first and goal.
Wants to throw again. Using his feet to buy time.
Oh, he got it, man. Oh, man, come on.
Man, what a great response by this offense. Going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I got to go for two. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Have to go for two here in the second overtime, and this one would win the game. Snaps it in the shotgun.
He got it. Good job, man.
He got it. The two-pointer for the win, and they take the game in double overtime. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement. And where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game. Decided in overtime. Crushing loss.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.